Get it! Get it! Get it! Ah! Yes!
A fish.
A fish!
Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Slow down a little bit, just a tad when you get close to the hole
I
here.
mean, he's still on there.
Yeah, I know, but he'll get off at the hole if he hits
Holy
the
shit,
hole.
how deep is it?
It's 25 feet, and that's a nice
Hey, I
crappie
was
to
gonna say,
start.
that's a nice one. Jesse's
Look
like,
at
I'm
that,
glad
right
I
off the
came.
bat.
Right off the bat, just got down.
Yes, yes,
Hell
yes.
yeah!
Hold
That's a chunk.
it and show the camera. Yay!
Yeah, it's curvy.
Yay, Angie.
It's a big
You know what? It might be fogged up. Time out. There we go. Yay!
Hooray.
There's a Jesse too.
Yeah.
Take a picture because Dad said
I
as
will.
soon as you catch one, show
Yeah.
it to me.
What? First 30 seconds?
Basically.
Didn't even have the camera on yet.
On it, oh, baby.
That's a nice crappie.
That is a nice crappie. Yay, Angie.
How big is it? Like what?
Yeah, that one's about a 10.
10?
Yeah. Toss him in the corner.
We're keeping it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just toss it?
Yep. Lay him on the ice.
Goodbye, baby.
Back corner. Yeah, that's the best one. As soon as you, you know, get set up in the house, you're already pulling fish in, right? There you go, Cher.
Thank you.
Might
Appreciate it.
even get you a minnow.
The service around here
Right?
is impeccable.
Hey, hey, I might have to tip.
I think this is yours. I had to take it
that
out.
was right here.
I had to take it out of the pocket.
Oh no.
They're right there. Underneath the chair. All right. In fact, if you want, I'll tie it up for you while you're fishing. Unless you are good.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. He's getting it.
It's happening. Is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
If it's blinking.
Come on, fish.
Oh, he's fighting, isn't he?
Come on.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, Jesse. Sweet doggy.
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Even kept my minnow.
How about that? Sometimes you get lucky and that happens. There's one sitting there looking at you.
Come on.
Good.
Get. Oh, sure. Your paper mouth any other time.
Yeah. It's in the hard part, ain't it? Yeah, buddy.
Little guy.
All right. Toss him over there.
Where are we tossing
Right
him?
there. It's surprising how much meat is on those, even those small ones. Smaller ones. Wasn't a bad crappie. It's crazy how,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Did he doink it? Try lifting it just a little slow. Sometimes it's in their mouth. And they're just sitting with it. Crappies are poo heads like that.
Well, I'm shaking, so I don't know if it's me or not.
No, that ain't you, because your line's not taut. Well, your minnow's also bouncing a little bit, but if you see a good doink, or if it kind of comes up and it's and the bobber raises up, the bobber should not raise up. If it does, that's a fish. Crappies do that too.
Yeah, those pike were insane that were there when I was there with Peyton. It just sucks so bad that
I
he
wish
wasn't
they
able to
would've-
get those.
I know. I wish they would have eaten. Yesterday when Dad and I were there, it was the opposite. It wasn't. You didn't get to see them on the camera until they decided to completely annihilate your bait. They came out of nowhere and just drilled it.
That's the first fish since I've caught since the end of August.
Really?
Yep.
That might, maybe. Or your minnow's just scared.
You want me in this one, or are you going to move to the next one?
I'll be in the middle,
Okay.
so you're good. Either one. We've also only got 2 lines outside, so we can have 4 in here
Right.
and 2 outside. So I was thinking about having one like either a jiggy, like you with this one right here with your jiggy pole. Do you want me to put you're gonna need a split shot of, or like a a weight on there.
Yeah,
to
probably.
Get him down there. Otherwise, it'll take
Forever and a day.
year for you to get it down there. And then it'll go swimming off somewhere.
Goodbye.
He's like, I'm out of here. Right at the end, when you think that you've gotten him quite a the ways up, especially if it feels really good. Slow down, because if he hits the ice too hard, it'll pop him right off the hook. And then, yeah, you kind of finesse him up the hole at the end, and then pull that sumbitch in. Because they like to get off really good. All right, I'm going to twist this just a tad, because Jesse can see it, but we can't see it.
I can kind of see it.
Can you, now you
Like
can't see it?
teeny bit.
How about that? Perfect. Okay. Because now, at least I can see it, and I'll help tell Angie what's happening, because I don't know if she can see it.
I can see it.
Okay, you can see it. There are fish stacked up all over us. Jesse's double fisting it over here.
Apparently, I saw this one move a little bit,
Did
so
it?
I picked it up, and yeah, well, you were moving the Vexillard and stuff.
Pretty warm in here. You warm?
Pisses me off. The only part of me that's cold are my damn toes.
Still?
Dude, same.
Yes.
These boots
I'm
suck.
completely fine except for my toes.
You know-
the rest of my feet are fine.
You people need to buy these. I don't tie them. They slip on. Yep. Is he there? Once you start, don't stop.
Well, I don't know.
Well, if there's no tension, then he ain't there. But once you, yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Once you start, don't stop. We're good. I got this. Okay, get in my line. And, ooh, hey, lift. Ooh, lift. Nice one. Ouch. Poked me with his fin.
No. Nah.
Fin
No.
poker. Oh, he wasn't coming off. She got it right up in his bony plate in the top of his
I
mouth.
like that they're like metallic-y green.
Yes, one of the most beautiful color
That's not
patterns.
yours, that's mine.
Oh, I know. I'm showing. Look what Angie caught.
This fish was Angie's.
So, the record shows.
They're seeing it.
Four. Tick. Oh no, that one's still alive.
Right.
He's been alive for a while.
Oh yeah, they'll probably kick all night. It's amazing. When it's ice fishing time, they don't die unless they're outside and they freeze. You know what? The frozen ones that Dad brought home last night.
That was so mean.
Guess what? I put them in the sink with water. They all came back
I
alive and were
know.
swimming around in my sink.
I know. That's what he said happened.
I'm like, how is that possible? That they can freeze and it's like they go into a coma.
'Cause they're
Isn't that
fish.
weird?
I'm sure people smarter than me have tested the shit like that.
It's very odd,
I'll leave it to them to figure out.
right? You'd think that the brain function, you know, once the brain has frozen, that they would be done. Because they were like a brick. And they start swimming around and breathing and everything. Their eyes are moving, and I'm like, what the heck? Zombies.
It's okay. They just like went into the freezing stasis like Austin Powers.
Yeah, he's been cryogenically frozen.
What is it? Something goo face.
Warm liquid goo phase beginning. Warm liquid goo phase complete. Warm liquid
I need
goo
to watch
phase.
this again.
That's really funny. Come and get it. Raising it up so we can chase it.
I was gonna say, you haven't gotten in it.
No, I've been helping you. Not that you've been needing help with the fish, but just helping
Yes, I know.
around the tent. I haven't been able to tend my line.
I need help.
It's amazing what works and what don't work. Dad was using a jig the other day, low jig, nothing. I think he caught one to my 10. And so when we got out here yesterday, he goes, give me a hook, give me a minnow, and instantly fish, 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 fish. He was catching them back to back like crazy. And I'm like, yep, you learned, didn't you?
Yeah, the thing is, he likes to stick with the same thing for too long. He doesn't
Well,
try to change it up.
he wanted to see if the bait worked. And I'm sure the bait would work if that's what they wanted.
Right.
When they're biting hot, like right now, you got tons of fish on the screen and they're not touching anything until they decide to. If it was different, if you drop down there and they hit anything that comes down, that's the day that you try all the baits that you've never tried to see if they work. And if it doesn't work, you throw it away.
No.
No, you don't throw it away, because there might be a day where it actually does work. But that's the thing, is you have to figure out what it is that they want on that specific day, and it can change. It could change during the day. That's why a lot of times we'll be fishing, we'll be on the boat, and he and I are changing out baits, because we're like, okay, well, this was working this morning, but now they don't want that anymore.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's lake specific, sometimes it's temperature specific, sometimes it's pressure. Tons of stuff. Come on, fish.
Sometimes it's dickhead specific. And Brandon wants to be a dickhead and he's doing the same exact thing I am, and he's getting all the bites.
The key is find out what other people are doing that's working,
I'll just
and you
copy
match
you.
them.
It's okay.
Something that happens, so be careful of it, mindful of it. If you have one take the bobber down and you're not quick enough to get them hooked, they will go through everybody's line. Dad and I had to cut all 3 lines.
Oh yeah, he said that.
Because it went when we didn't know it and swam through all of our crap.
Ugh.
And I'm like, I am not undoing this mess. I'm cutting and retying. I had it done 5 minutes. If I had tried to untangle 3 lines that are all red, that I can't tell the difference between each one.
Right.
Not doing it.
Cut the red line.
Yeah, they're all red. Ooh, we got fish down there. We got fish down there, man.
Did I tell you that when we were doing the pike fishing with Peyton, he was sitting in here and I hear crunch and I look and I go, "Are you eating the snow?"
Oh yeah, he does that.
And he goes, "Yeah, it's good." And then he goes, "Oh, when I caught that pike earlier, I didn't wash the slime off my hands. It tastes gross." And I'm like,
no.
"Stop eating it then."
Pike slime hands.
Oh! You're stealing them from Jesse now.
He's calling them to me.
Yeah. Do I have a little one there?
Uh-oh, maybe.
It's gonna be down to the butthole again. All of my fish are swallowing it to their butthole.
At least he's not catching them by their butthole like someone.
Speaking of butthole, this one's pooping.
No!
Like, watch, like,
Brandon, don't!
get out of there.
Don't!
Get the poo off. Flowing the poo.
And now we're starting our segment on fish anatomy.
It's got the poo on me.
I'm surprised that water didn't hit your heater.
I am too. Okay. Ooh, those are wigglers. And that one's dead.
That one. And that one's dead. Have you caught, or no, was it Peyton or you that caught, both of you caught them by their buttholes, didn't you?
I've caught 2 different fish by its buttholes, and he caught one.
Yeah.
So I caught a perch the first time. What happened was, I had a fish bite. It was a perch, and I set the hook. And when I set the hook into his mouth, there was a stack of perch just like these, where the fish are just stacked up. And when I set the hook, it went through his lip all the way out, and then it went into the butthole of one that was above it. And I caught him like that. The one was like upside down, held by its butthole, and the other one's mouth. And I'm just like, this is interesting. And I showed Dad and my buddy, and they're like, "Nuh-uh," and I go, "Oh yeah." So then Peyton caught a crappie out here, same way.
So
it swung and missed the bait, and he set the hook, and as he set the hook, it ended up going right into his butthole. Like instantly right into it. Didn't like cut it or nothing, just slipped right in there. He pulled it up, it's hanging upside down, and he's laughing his butt off.
Gave him the old white kiki sneaky between the cheeks.
Yeah. Then I caught a bluegill the same way. So there's been 3 different species that have been caught by the butthole by our family. 2 of them me, 1 by Peyton.
Secretly, those fish were into it.
Yeah, they were into it. They eat with their buttholes. By the way, this will not be airing on YouTube.
Why? This would get you so many views. People would think it's funny.
The butthole talk?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd get me banned.
No. People have talked about way worse
That
on
might
YouTube.
be a fish
Are you
doing
sure?
that. Yeah, maybe not. Your minnow's just really alive.
Yeah, he is. He was actually kicking pretty good.
That's good. They're gonna come and eat it. You can talk about buttholes on YouTube.
Trust me, they talk about way worse on there.
There's a lot of fish down there, man. Hey, I saw that. Yeah, buddy. Yep.
Yeah.
I saw it. Uh-oh. This one was the bottom of the hole. Oh no, it
2
dropped
at
snow
the
in there.
same time.
My bobber was gone. I can't see it over the slush.
Uh-oh.
It's a decent one.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy. Yay.
Tink, tink.
I do the cleek. Ooh, you know, that scared them all when you did that because they're all gone.
Really?
Yeah, they all ducked away when he pulled that one up. It must have, it just freaked them all out. Like, where's he going?
Save him!
You gotta know that, like, as the other fish sitting there, they're like, dang, he's fast. Like, where's he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah. Well, feels better. Or it's just fighting really good.
Well, that's a better one.
You got one too? They turned on. You have my line.
Damn it.
It's okay, just get him in. That's all we care about. Is it good too? Yes!
Yes! Don't lose it.
I'm gonna get the thingy, but I'm pretty sure these are 10s, if not at least like 9s and a half. It's a 9 3/4. Stop! Are we having fun?
Yes, I've been having fun the whole time.
I smell like fish.
Yay!
Oh, we've all got one. These are both identical.
Ooh.
Are they?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jesse, I need to help Jesse. I might need to help Jesse.
Hurry, hurry.
Is this a crappie? Or is this a something else?
Crappie.
Uh-oh.
Another one.
Nice one.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Are we keeping the Niners?
I don't know. I had to let them down because things were happening. Oh, time out. We're gonna get a.
That was on video. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to look at you when you go like that, 'cause you have
We're gonna get a group shot here.
Hooray!
I think they're the same size, so it don't matter. We're gonna get a group photo op and lean in.
Like we're friends.
Yay!
Ah.
All right.
And
I don't know if I've got a long enough arm. I'm gonna find out if I've got a long enough arm. Get way in here. Yeah, there we go. This'll work. It's gonna work.
hurry.
Oh, I'm gonna drop my phone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it that way.
There we go. It'll be upside down.
Wait.
Ready? Here, wait. Let me move back so Jesse can get you in there more. There we go. Oh, stupid. Yay!
All right, come on. Let's measure whose is bigger.
We're measuring with fish.
Well, these two are what?
These are both 9 3/4.
Yours is
I
bigger.
think yours is bigger.
Yeah.
Yours is quite a bit bigger. This one's for sure a keeper.
That's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
I'm still holding this one. What do you want me to do with it? What
There it is.
thing?
This thing. Jesse's is a 10 all day.
Damn. Now.
1. These are good enough. 2. 3. I threw him and he hit the back of your chair and bounced under your butt.
Fish slap calm me.
Okay, now time out. There's stuff happening all over here.
Am I bleeding?
Are you bleeding? Did he poke you when he flopped?
I don't know.
Oh my god. That was mayhem for a second there, man.
Tripled, man.
Triple!
Triple.
You seriously need to look at that because you had both and you're like,
What do I do? Oh, time out. Let me see what's going on with this one.
Oh.
Okay, he's still there.
There's still more down there, too.
Oh god, that was something. That's always a plus. There it is. Yay! That would be a keeper also.
I got snow in my mouth.
In my mouth. Just a little right there. Oh, that's a nice one when it fills the top of a bucket. What's happening up high? Good lord.
Something.
Was that you? Is it you? It's you. Get him. What happened? Stop. Go back down. He's not there.
Yes, sir.
Jesse's got somebody. They're turning on. No. Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh, it must be you. That might be a keeper there, Jesse. I think it is. You got my line again.
Oopsie.
Time out. This one's small.
How did you wrap them around you? Oh, I see.
Double! A bunch of fish down there. Yep, told you. Yep, Jesse got somebody right there. Be a 14, please. Be a 14 or at least a 12.
Something.
It looks decent. What you got going on over there?
He's on fire.
Should just be a hog. Big old hump on its back. It's like a damn salmon.
Chunker.
Oh, it's decent! Yeah, but hey, that's probably the biggest one of the night, ain't it?
Yay!
Or close?
Yes, sir. It's 12:08.
Oh, there you go. I said we'd fish till midnight, so I guess it's time to start packing up, ain't it?
I believe they all went to bed.
I think so too.
It's not bedtime.